Hey guys, we're gonna go for a little bush ride. We're gonna try out a vlog today. See how it goes. Yeah, so I'm running my 28-inch Outlaws right now, and I had 26-inch Mudlight XTRs, but I just got back from the St. Charles mud run, so I still got the 28s on. So I figured we'd go play in the bush a little bit. It's kind of raining out here, so it's video quality might not be that good, but we'll see how it goes. Hey, so we're on the old trail. The old trail that nobody really knows about. I came through here a few times in the winter with my quad, and you get about 4-foot fucking drifts, and it's not the easiest to make it through. But now we're lucky enough that all the snow's gone. These Outlaws are great in the mud, but they kind of suck in like the trails. They're too hard. My XTRs will be going back on soon. I'm just hoping to buy another set of rims so I don't gotta keep changing the fucking rubber, you know? Pretty tight trail. Whoop. Whacked the tree there. We just had a big storm come through here, so I'm assuming that's where all these fucking trees came from. Sorry about that. So I'm on a 2012 Outlander 800XT. So I got tri-mode power steering. It has a 2-inch lift, not the shock spacers, but the actual shock brackets, where you gotta grind the frame and all that fun stuff. Gives you a better ride than the shock spacers does, that's for sure. Just puts your CV shafts at bad angles, but so far so good. This looks soupy. There's some Outlaws in action. Woohoo! Those are 28-inch Outlaws under the mud. And let's see if two-wheel drive will get me out. Nope, I don't want to get muddy. Four-wheel drive it is. Like butter. And here's another good hole. It's clearly an old trail. I don't know what it was used for, but nobody ever takes it. Nobody knows about it. Oh, it's the old bush trail. Or old swamp trail, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna put check what my power steering mode's on there. Minimal, so hold that button there and it switches. Medium, and now we're on power steering max. So with my small tires, I'd hit those rocks with my belly pan. Let's see if I still do with the 28s. Nope, right over. The ground clearance is awesome. The old swamp trail. Tell you what, these Outlaws are crazy tires in the mud. If you're looking for a good mud tire, buy the Outlaws. These are Outlaw 1s. I got 28s in the all around. But I got 9 wide in the front and 12.5 in the rear. So the front just cut and steer and the back just push you. I'd imagine this is going to be all blueberry bushes once the weather starts to warm up. It's only April, so well, it's May 2nd, I guess. Today we lost all our snow there, maybe last month. So still cool, but it's a lot nicer in the winter. That's for fucking sure. Here's another little swamp. Like fuck all. Yeah, I bought this bike with 700 kilometers on it. It's got 3,700 kilometers now. Still going strong. Never let me down. I put an aftermarket Dayco Extreme Terrain belt on it, and I blew that belt the first fucking day with it, running logging roads. So I got that warranted because they're warranted, and after that I've been good. Got the same belt and hasn't slipped yet. Here, I'll get a picture. I'll get off and show you. Just show how this trail is really not that level. See, it's pretty on an angle there. So, old beaver ponds. You know, lots of people don't like the Beavers, but I like them. They make the trails different every time, you know. There's always an obstacle. Got my hand warmers here, they're on max, so hands stay nice and toasty. Oh yeah, the only thing I also recommend if you run big mud tires or, well, really just big mud tires I've seen it with, but these Outlaws are 12.5 wide in the rear, and they got a big lug and sidewall, so sometimes the tires grab too well, and you got so much power behind them, you give her shit and it just spins in the rim. Like your rim spins and the tire stays right on the spot. And then you lose all your air, and well, now you got a flat tire and you're not going very far. So beadlock rims are the way to go if you got big tires. I don't got the beadlocks, but I got like 10 psi in my tires, so it doesn't ride very well, but they don't spin. I also peened the rim all the way around and used lots of bead sealant to try to glue the tire there, so it's working so far, but still doesn't work as good as a beadlock will. A big swamp down there, you got a big one over there, and you got a little creek, but it's about 7 feet deep, and I'd like to build a bridge across that one day, and then you can follow the pole line all the way down to a lake called Garson Lake. So lots of fish in there, and it'd sure be a fun ride trying to get there. Alright, we got an old pair of boots and a shoe and a couple of socks. Must be the bears. And look, another sock in the tree. That must be our friends, the old black bears around here. Oh, some more garbage. Beaver trail. And a nice rocky part here. Another shoe. As you can see here, all our rocks are black. They're not supposed to be black, but that's from when all the mines, valley, you know, Inco, I should say, back in the day. From all the smelters burning, melting down the ore to get the nickel, turned all our rocks black. Killed all the trees. So they had to replant pretty much all of Sudbury. And they made bigger towers now to basically blow the smoke up into a different city. Oh, we got the beavers there have been doing some trailing. Doing some chewing, I should say. Giving me some more obstacles on my trail. There's the old beaver house there. There's a trail that goes up there. It doesn't really go anywhere. I know this area pretty good because in the winter when it all freezes up, I take my snow machine back here. And really, you go anywhere you want with a snow machine. There's not very many challenges. Even when there's water, you just give her shit and you'll make it. Oh, there's a nice beaver trail right there. Runs all up here, follows the river. Oh yeah, they've been doing some chewing up there. And here's a pretty deep hole here. And that's where the Outlaws are amazing. You get into a little situation and throw your body weight into it a little bit and it just keeps you trucking. Can't complain about those tires in the mud whatsoever. They're my favorite mud tires by far. Sorry if the lens gets a little wet, guys. We got a slight drizzle here that is trying to throw off this video. The tree cover is nice because it stops the rain, but we're getting in a big open area. It kind of gets you wet. About 10 degrees here, Celsius, so overcast. So, could be worse. Oh yeah, another down tree. Looks like beavers ravaged this area before. Should have brought my old chainsaw. Could have cleared this area out a little bit. Look, this looks like a good old spot for a picture. Check it out. Whoa, I almost wiped the fuck out. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Those Outlaw tires just look mean. Oh, let's continue our journey. Well, we're back out to another beaver pond. This is just pond after pond, all the way to Garson Lake. So, this trail goes a pretty long time, but we need to build some bridges so we can get over the rivers and get even farther. Oh, here's a nice rocky section. You know, I like this, I like riding technical terrain. It's kind of a little excitement to the story, you know? It's not the same thing. It's not just one flat, boring trail. You got obstacles you got to go around, and it makes it more interesting. You see, there's another beaver house right there. That's a big old beaver house. It looks pretty old, but I'm sure there's a few beavers still around. Oh yeah, there's gotta be some beavers around here. Bunch of brush down, and be nice to see some wildlife. And there's another beaver dam out there. Well, a beaver house, sorry. And some more ponds. And as you can see, if we could go that way, we could follow that mountain line or the pole line all the way to Garrison Lake. But we got a river right here, as you can see. So that kind of fucks up our trail. So the trail takes a turn this way. And yeah, so this is the way we're gonna go. I got 50 feet of synthetic line on my fairlead of my winch, and I got 50 feet in the back, so we got 100 feet total. So we're doing pretty good if we get stuck. Oh, water's high here. Woohoo! Almost doing the old tip over. We're gonna try to go around this. Considering I'm by myself out here, I would fucking hate to flip over. I think that would wreck my day a little bit. Up and around we go. So far, so good. And here's a nice hole too. That's probably 4 feet fucking deep. Stuff like this is always interesting when you're by yourself. Because you take a spill, you're awfully far out. You can see the water's high because it's spring, so you gotta always be careful when you're trying those holes that you've hit before. The springtime shit normally generally gets worse. And we got a steep little down climb here, and my brakes don't work very well because they're full of fucking mud. Here we go. Hey, look at this. This is a brand new beaver dam. This is all new. The quad trail goes right here. The beavers have decided they want to build a dam. Look at the size of the house over there. Bastards, they're going to wreck my trail. Or they're going to help it. That's what I mean about beavers always making the terrain new. This is the trail. This is going to be a big pond eventually. It's going to fuck up the trail. So eventually we're going to have to go on that side of the shore. Somewhere in here there's old fire poles, not fire poles, but hydro poles. Right there, there's one of them. So maybe this was an old hydro dam at some point. Not a hydro dam, but a hydro trail. Here's the log. And here's where our buddy beavers are getting all their firewood to build up this dam. Maybe I'll get one of my old trapping buddies one day to come take care of the beavers, but I don't know if that'll be necessary since we're on a four-wheeler and it's got four-wheel drive. I'm sure we can always make a way around. It's unbelievable how quick trails grow in. another little rocky slope here into a hole. Like I said, with these Outlaw tires, man, I don't worry too much, as they like to go anywhere. And usually you get stuck going forward, you're still able to reverse, so it's all part of the game. Yeah, as you can tell, the trail kind of disappears here and gets real hidden. And as you can tell here, this fucking trail, this is the quad trail right here. And the water seems to be real deep. Oh yeah, that's like, that is a real deep hole. Oh, look at the beavers, fuck. That's what I'm talking about when I say the beavers fuck shit up. I'm going to try to get around. I'd made a trail earlier. Oh yeah, the beavers have been working, the bastards. Might have to break that dam though. That's kind of in the middle of my trails. I might be okay. Yeah, when I'd come through here before, this was all grass. This is all new fucking pond. You know, I like animals and all, but when they start wrecking the trail, well, I don't really care. This makes more excitement, I guess. They got a pond right there, you know, why are they chopping this one apart? Well, building one here, the bastards. Yeah, and believe it or not, the trail is right here. It needs to be cut. There's a beaver trail. Right here. And runs through the bush there, as you can see. And this trail right here is a little grown in, but you'll be able to tell it's a trail shortly. There you go, you can kind of see the trail through the brush, but I can at least. I know where I'm going. You know, it'd be nice to do kind of like a camping trip out here, you know. You bring a tent and some food and all that, you stay, do a nice quad trip. Change things up a bit, right? There's a couple little mud holes. And you start to see the trail here as soon as there's ruts, right? To be honest, guys, this is pretty much the end of that trail. It's basically just goes to a pond. I'll go up this mountain. I'll show you a quick look around view, and we'll head her back. Should be able to walk right up the side of this like fuck all. Getting a little steeper here. Yeah, and this is the pond. The trail basically ends here. I'd have to get some buddies. Maybe we'll cut a trail across one of the swamps, or build a bridge at least to get on the other side. I know a way that I got across way down there one day, but I had some buddies with me, because you're in swamp and you can't really hook to a piece of grass with the winch to pull yourself out, so rather play her safe than sorry and wait till I got a buddy with me and we'll try building a bridge or just giving her shit across. Woohoo! See if we get a picture of this. Probably not, but I'll jump back. That's my bike there. Okay guys, the camera died there when I was looking at my bike. So sadly I'm not going to get the whole ride back, which sucks. But at least you got the ride here. Yeah, so if you liked it, throw a like, write in the comments, and we can do some more bush trails like this. Yeah, thanks for watching. Throw a like, subscribe, and watch my other videos. Thanks guys. Have a good one.